It's been a minute, YouTube. So, as y'all know, I don't know if y'all been following. I don't know if y'all follow me on other social media platforms or what y'all have going, but autos are definitely posting. I did drop my email so some of y'all can reach out, and I'll try to call some of y'all or be in communication with y'all. As I say, you know, my price is 3% on all lines. I got auto primaries. I got a jury revolving primary. I got a line of credit installment primary. I also have a home improvement line. 3% on all lines. They post the Equifax. They post twice a month, the 5th and the 20th. It's only a few of us that actually are data furnishers and can actually get it done. So don't believe the hype. Don't believe nothing else I already told y'all about those Excel spreadsheets. I already told y'all about zombie debt. None of that shit is real or valid. Excuse my language. None of it is real or it is valid. Like, at this point, if you didn't watch my videos and you go to talk about some zombie debt, I'm going to block you because I know you didn't watch the video through or you didn't get a good understanding of what I was saying about zombie debt and the hack. So, like I always say, I always try to give y'all some game or some sauce on like what's coming down the pipe or what's new or what's working. So just put this in your mind. If somebody had debt collectors are a scam within itself. Like debt collectors are a scam. And I'm going to tell you why. So if this guy's selling you some debt, zombie debt, in-stat debt, out-of-stat debt, whatever, if he can post or if you can post when you buy, then why he not selling primary trade lines? I'm going to let that simmer in for a minute because I don't think that y'all understand what I'm saying. If somebody could post zombie debt, if somebody can post these debt accounts, all these debt accounts they got, all these autos and mortgages and shit that they got, if somebody could post that, then why they're not offering trade lines? Don't you think if I sold debt, I offer trade lines, so that wouldn't go for me. But don't you think if I was a debt collection agency and I could post a primary trade line, that I'd make more money by selling you the trade line versus trying to sell you some debt accounts? But it's a finesse. Think about it, it's a finesse. If you buy $1 million segment right now for $3,500, I already know you can't do nothing with those accounts. Nothing. You can't do shit with those accounts but try to collect on them. So you're buying zombie debt, which is out of the statute of limitation. You can't even collect on it. Now, if you go and the client pays $10, $25, anything like that, it'll reestablish the age on the zombie debt and make the zombie debt active, and you could collect on it for as a debt collection agency or push it out to collectors for a back end fee. But anything besides that, you can't do nothing with it. It's impossible. You can't do shit with it. Nothing at all. You can't post it. None of that. You can't. I'm going to repeat that again. If I had zombie debt trade lines, or if I had zombie debt, or I was a debt collection agency, I would sell you trade lines. I wouldn't be offering you collection accounts to try to make you figure out the post. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. When you go to asking these debt collectors and these debt sellers, not debt collectors, debt sellers. I'm sorry, I said the wrong term. Debt sellers. So you ask these debt sellers for accounts and things like that. They quick to sell your account and they pushy, they rushing. It's a sales tactic and it's really a scam. Because if you're not another company, if you're not outsourcing that to a third party for them to collect on the debt and then they give you a cut, then what are you doing? You finna get stuck with $1 million portfolio, which is anywhere from $2,500 to $3,500 of a bunch of accounts you can't do nothing with. Now, when you become a data furnisher, you essentially is creating the contract. You essentially is creating the trade line. That's why it make more sense. That's the sauce. Like, you creating your own trade line. You don't even need to buy zombie debt accounts. Anybody selling you zombie debt accounts don't know shit about posting. Either he don't know or he know and you don't know, so he's scamming you. Because you still confused about money, so it's a scam. Because if you think that by you going to a debt seller and buying debt accounts, you're going to get it posted by using a debt update letter, you so far behind the 8-ball, it don't make no sense. And he gonna try to sell you as many accounts for as cheap as possible and get as much money out of you for you figure out that it ain't real. You gonna beat them down $3,000, $10,000 before you realize, oh damn, I can't even do nothing with this. Then you stuck with the accounts because you can't resell them. You don't even know nobody that'll buy them. So now you stuck with the accounts. So I'm just saying, like, make that make sense, y'all. Like, it don't. Debt sellers are a scam. They cannot post trade lines if they're not a data furnisher, period. That's why when you buy an account, they send you the debt, they send you like the information, the chain, they call it a chain of title, I believe. Chain of title is what they'll send you when you buying debt accounts. Because now you're showing you own that debt. So now that you're showing you own that debt, what happens is when you have to prove you own that debt, you'll have the chain of title. But if you own the debt, guess what they make you? You're now the original creditor. I'm gonna repeat that again. When you buy accounts from a debt seller and you get that chain of title of that debt from them, that will make you, as a binding relationship, contract binding relationship, that would now make you the owner of that account, meaning that you are now the original creditor. That's why the debt update letter doesn't work. That's why the setting up the collection company doesn't work. Because if you set up a collection company, you don't have a proper Metro 2 codes. You need Metro 2 code 11 or Metro code 13 to get paid as agreed and closed account, or open and paid as agreed. Them the codes you want. You cannot get those codes with a debt collection agency. So stop believing the gurus, man. If you want this data furnisher game, you want to learn how to post your own trade lines, then you need to be booking a consultation. It's $100. I ain't finna switch you to book it. I care less if you book it. But it's just $100. Click the link in my bio. We'll do a discovery call. We'll see if you're a good fit. If you ain't got $3,500 to $10,000 to invest to get it started, this might not be for you. This might not be for you. But you can also invest in what we currently have going and get you some lines at a discounted rate. That's starting at $5,000. If you got a credit repair company or something like that, you can sell these to your clients.